Hi everyone, welcome to Tricky Science. Today I'm going to show you a new tool which you can use to create a no code website. Just like Webflow, we use Webflow to create a no code website. Similar to that, we have Wix Studio. It is a platform built by Wix, which has so many features that you see on Webflow, but it has more advanced features also, like adding custom codes. You can add custom JavaScripts. You can play with jQueries. They have their own JavaScript codes that you can use to add more functionality to your website. So many things in this video I'm going to discuss, and I'm sure you will love it, and I hope you give it a try. If you're already good at Webflow, then it will help you learn faster. If you know the basics of HTML, CSS, then it will definitely help you out. Okay, so I already signed up and created a project. I'm into the project. You can go to wixstudio.com, or sorry, not wixstudio.com, but wix.com/studio. Here, let me show you. Here, let me show you a site. Here, as you can see here, you go to this page, right? Wix.com/studio, and this page, go to start creating or login if you already have account. If you don't, start creating. And once you do that, you log into here and you can create your blank canvas website, a Wix Studio website, or you can create a website from using templates, but I highly suggest you start from scratch so that you can learn the basics of it. As soon as you log into your project, you'll see these things like a section, a header, whatever are in green, right? Just like in Webflow, they have purple, but here it's green, means it's a symbol or a global class or a global section, which you can use and which you can find on the left hand side panel. Global sections, you have header and footer. You can set them. Let's say you can create a new header, you can add header. If you click on add to, you can select the pages and you can add this new header to those pages. You can duplicate it, or if you create a new one here and if you want to set it as a default, you can do that too, right? uh, I'll just delete this. I don't want the footer also. We will just create a hero section and see how it works on desktop, tablet, and mobile. But before that, let me show you where you can find things just like Webflow. Here you see the plus icon. Once you click on this plus icon, you see quick add, means you get image, titles, paragraphs, buttons, container, right? You can use container to set particular width. A video shape means you can use their own shapes. They provide you so many shapes there. Okay, let me add a section, and then let me just go here in the plus and just drag and drop the shape. I have the shape. I can just click on change basic shape, and I can use any shape that I want. It's pre-built by Wix. You can use them. You can change their colors. You can change their colors and many things you can do from here. So many things you can find that is required for a website: iframes, video players, gallery, means sliders, menu, repeaters. Repeater is the thing like if you want to create, let's say, blog, right? Then you can use this repeater. Assets, let's say if you already have something you want to use, you can use them. You can save them as an asset, just like in Figma you do. You save, let's say, buttons, you create your own style guide and then you save them and you can reuse them anytime you want. Sections, they have pretty much all the sections you can use. Let's say banner, you can use these pretty presets that is designed and developed by Wix. You can use these. You can hover sections, you can use these click sections, navigation headers, all these headers built by Wix. Let's say I want to use this header, I'll just drag and drop that header down here, and I will just remove the old one. Just look at this. I'm using the header which is built by Wix. And after that, so many things you can go through these things and play with them. Containers, all the containers you can use here. Text, all the text, let's say headings, your paragraphs, normal, large and small, collapsible text and text mask. You can use text mask also, right? You can change text, you can change text, so many things you can do here. You can see change the background image or the video of this text mask. You can do that from here. It's and it will auto play when you publish your website or when you view your website in the preview mode. Layout tools, in the layouts you have section grids, css grids. You have repeaters. Repeaters means you create for once and it will replicate or duplicate to other items. Let's say, let me just delete these things from here and show you those things. I'm going to cover all these things in the future videos, so don't worry about it right now. But let me just show you how you can use. I just click here and I hover on this blue box. It will show me where I'm on the section. Inside that I'm on the repeater, right? And I'll just drag and drop repeater anywhere I want. And I will add, let's say, quick add. I just right click on this container and I'm just adding a button. See, you can create a button like that. Just add a button and it's like repeating, right? I have three columns. I can change those things from here. I want, let's say, four, right? I have to add one, then and then it will work, otherwise it won't. I have four now. I just hit Control D or Command D. You can use to duplicate your items. Right? This is how you can use repeaters and tabs. You have so many things pre-built. Tabs, accordions. You don't have to create ones. You just use these and customize it as per your requirements. Slideshow repeaters means if you want to create any slides, you can do that. Lightbox. See all these light boxes you can use here. CSS grid and flex boxes, right? All the things that is required to create modern websites, that is you see on, let's say, webflow websites or framework websites, you can build with Wix Studio also. Now you have your buttons, all these button styles that you can use, your menu, all these things you can go through it, right? You have already pre-built things that you just drag and drop and start using it and just customize it. That's it. You don't have to worry about, let's say, hamburger menus on your mobile side, tablet side. Just click this, drag and drop it here, and it will work seamlessly. You don't have to worry about it. You just have to customize everything that you drag and drop from here. Media, you can upload yours or you can use the pre build sections, sliders, or anything that you want. Look at this slider, you can use all these sliders. You don't have to create anything. That's why I love Wix Studio a lot. I have recently migrated my website from Webflow to Wix Studio because they are giving so many features that I think is lacking within Webflow for now. But who knows in the future what they do. And here are your shapes. You can use these shapes. Let's say I have this shape and I want to add an animation to this shape. I want it to be in loop, right? I just count the clicks. I just select this shape, hit on this animation icon, but I don't count that. One click, add. What I want to do, I want to loop. What do you want to loop it? I want to loop it like, let's say, what do you want to do? Let's say flush, breathe, spin. Okay, let's use spin. And now just look at this, it's spinning. You don't have to do anything. You can customize your changes from here. From this one I have this here. You can change your settings from that, the speed and everything. You can use it from there. Repeaters, let me read that. And what else? Contact forms. So many forms pre-built. Subscribe form. If you want subscribe form, just drag and drop. If you want order form, just drag and drop. Checkout forms and the other forms, the simple forms that you want. Map. If you want to use Google Map, you can just drag and drop like this, and you don't have to go anywhere else. Let's say you don't have to go and use any third party libraries here, because they are giving you so many things for free, and you just drag and drop and start using them. Embed in social. Let's say you want to add social bar, right? Share buttons on your blog post. Just go, click, drag and drop. If you want to look at this in action, you go to my website tweakdesigns.in, and in my blogs you'll find this bar that we are using, already using it. Social bars. These are social bars. Here are your share buttons. See, anyone can copy your link, they can share it on Pinterest, anywhere you want they can do that. So you don't have to worry about it, all those things. You don't have to even go and code. You just go, change colors, and it will work. Yeah, but you have to make sure that it works seamlessly on all the devices, right? Lottie animations, you can use Lottie animations here. Go add and upload your Lottie animations. Custom elements, if you want to create any custom elements, see, it says here a JavaScript file, right? Elements using a JavaScript file. Embed site, if you want to, let's say, embed site something, you can do that. Embed code, if you want to embed any code on your website, you can also use this. And all these features, blog store means e-commerce store, bookings means if you have a, let's say, a studio website, a yoga studio website, and it requires bookings, then you can use these. Events, for events coming up, conferences and all, for members, for membership sites, for CMS, for the CMS website. Let's see, if I click on the CMS, I see all the CMS things. Add to your site, you can create item with CMS. I'm going to cover that in the future videos, so don't worry about it right now. Just get an overview of Wix here. And here are your layers. You can name them, your layers. And this is a header, right? So I'll just use header, and this is my hero section, and that's it. I don't want to use anything else there. And they are your layers, and these are your pages. You can add new pages from here, you can search your pages. And for the SEO settings, just click on these three dots and click on settings, or just SEO basics or social share. You can change all these things from here. Let's say SEO basics. What's the title of website? I'm the homepage title. What is the description of my homepage? What can users find on this page and all? Right, that is what the thing that you want required to rank on Google. Advanced SEO stuff. You can just structure data markup, robots, additional tags, all these things. Social share. You can upload your OG images here, right? Let's say title, when if someone shares your website on any platforms, what would be the title and the description and the image. You can set them from here. You can set the permission, means let's say who can view this page. Everyone right now it's set. Let's say password holder, means it's a password protected page. Or the members only, means if you are creating a member site, then you can use these pages. The members only means if someone logs in, then and then they can use the features of this particular page that you are offering in. But after that, you have these global section that I just showed you, and after that, you have these site styles. I love this because here you have it set is scale. I'll talk about these in a while, right? Your headings from H to H6, and your paragraph 1 to 3. And optimize site loading with default fonts, means if you are using any custom fonts, right? And then if let's say if someone's uh, they are using 3G speed of internet, right? And they are opening your website, and you're not using any default fonts, system fonts, then it will take time to load and download your custom fonts. So for that reason, use these, always enable this one, so that it uses system fonts, and then once everything is downloaded, they will load up with these original fonts that you have uploaded, right? You can change it from here. You can change it, let's say 72 pixels, bold, italic, color. You can set h1 style, their line spacing, scale text, means let's say if I use this scale text, it means if I'm on a size, it will auto adjust, scale up and scale down based on the screen width. I'll show you in a while. I'll use this basic that is given by Webflow at the moment. You can change your colors. Let's say this is my basic colors, background and text colors. This is my accent colors. This is more colors. If you want to use, just add one color and they will just create a guide for you. If you want to change them, you can change them. It's up to you. Here you have app market. All the apps that you can use are popular: Wix app stores, bookings, blog. These are built by Webflow. They are not charging for these ones. Wix groups, Wix site search, so many things you can go through it. Their marketplace, app marketplace, custom apps. If you have built any custom apps, you can find them within here. Okay, let's close these. I don't want them because we are going to cover that in the future videos. Here you have your CMS. Add your CMS from here. Let's say add to site. What do you want to do? Let it finish first. Okay, now you have your CMS. Start with a preset. No, I don't want to preset. Start by adding content. We don't have any CMS. Here your collections. Create your collection just like Webflow or any other no code tools. You can follow the steps and you can create your collection from there. Here you can add your codes. You can add your custom CSS code for particular pages or for the whole website from here. I'm going to cover about these also in the future videos. The separate videos will I'll upload. Here let's start with, let's say I want this section, and I want here on this right hand side panel, on if you click on this arrow, it will show you the design, means you are designing right now. And it is set to scale proportionally, behavior scale proportionally. See, if you look at the animations that are showing up, it as you scale down or scale up, it auto scales, right, the content within it. Let's see if it's fixed height. I'll just keep it fixed height for now. And fit to screen, you can use that, means let's say full width, right? And here you can change your background color, you can add media, you can, let's say, apply pattern overlay, you can do that. Choose layout. Right now it's just a single row. I want uh, two columns and one row. That's why it's like this. Means you have a cell here and a cell here within a section. And I want to change the background of this second cell, let's say a lighter blue. Okay, let's use lighter blue. And you can add your borders, corners, means the radius. And you can add your custom CSS. Click here to learn how you can split these into two cells, let's say vertically or horizontally. You can split these and you can align the content within it. Let's say I want to add an image here. How can I do that? I'll just right click and I will just quick add. Inside that, I'll choose image and I will add that image. I'll just drag and drop. If you look at, if one, as soon as I drag and drop, it shows me those percentage or and those dotted lines. It means it's docking. How? If you look at here, docking means it is set to left hand side and from top. Whatever I do, it will not change its position from here, but it will change from here. If I just uh, drag and drop this item, just look at this, right? It scales from there. It's that defined values, right? Let's say I just set it 20 and 20 from top. And I don't want it. I want everything to be in the center. I want this image to be in the center. I just click on this plus, means everything is in the center. So it will scale up from, see, as soon as I drag my size of this window, the image is also scaling up. That's the benefit of Wix Studio. Here I want to add a title. I want to add a paragraph. I want to add a button. This is how I do. I just add everything at once and then I just hit shift and start selecting them and I create them a flex box. Once you select them, it will show you this one. I click on that flex box. Means stack means flex box. It is vertically aligned at the moment. And as soon as you come on the right hand side panel, you can align items. I want them in the left hand side. I want my flex box item to be the large and I want it to be in the center of the box. Okay, I'm doing that and just look at this. Just look at this. See the way it scales up with these values. Let's say I want this to be 16, and from here I want this to be 24. Okay, so now as soon as I just do this, see it starts scaling up. It starts scaling up everything. Your text, your heading is like this now. If you look at this, it's little bigger than it was. So this is how you create a section and add items. Let's say text, button, paragraph. Click on the button to change, let's say, the link. This is your link. You want to change, you want this button to be in the between this paragraph and the title. Just click on this arrow, it will auto adjust, right? And if I click again that arrow, it will go down. And this is my hero section. I don't like this image, change image. If I click on that image and just I use this sadhu from there, and look at this, I have my image. I can just drag and drop, and I'll just align them in the center. And look at this. I know it's not matching with the background. Let's use these. Let's use these dark ones. Let's see. Let's not use any color, or let's just use the gray. Okay, let's use the gray one here, and you can set up this image. If you want this image to be in the full width, you see this arrow, just click on that arrow. Now it will take up the whole height and width of your section of any container that you are within, right? This is how you create these things. So what we learn these things, right, where you can find all these things that is required to create a website. Layers, pages, the SEO settings also I just showed you. And this one, now let's make this responsive. Now if I just scroll it down, it looks fine to me. Now let's look at about the tablet. On the tablet vertical, it looks fine to me, but I just want this width of that particular to be, let's say, that much. Right now that button is there, and section, from here I want my section to be 450. It's a fixed height, that's why I'm just adding some values from there. And here I want my font size to be something else. I am not liking this one right the moment. Okay, this one to be, let's say, 16. Okay, and this one to be, let's say, 40. And my button, I want my button to be large. So whatever the changes you make here won't affect on your desktop size. Look at this, it won't affect that. It will just, the changes you make will be here only on your smaller devices, but yes, on the mobile it will, right? Right now I think it looks fine to me here. If I just scale up, let's see how it performs. See, it looks fine to me. I no need to make any change up here. And let's click on the mobile, and now let's click on the section. And from here also you go here and click on the section or cell section. I want it like I want the image to be on the bottom and the text on the top. I just scroll down, I want this layout to be a rows, right? Now just look at this, it's simple. So we have created a section within 5 minutes. I know you have to refine them, you have to fine tune them to look like your designs, but it's fast, it's easy, right? This docking thing is very helpful when you build a website. Let's say I want this to be 10% from the left hand side, means on whatever the device you are, it will be from 10% from the left hand side website. That image, look at that image. I don't want to scale my image or anything, then you can set your particular width. How? Let's say my cell, I just choose my cell, and here in the size, click on the max advanced sizing, means now you have all these things. You can stop scaling. Let's say if you don't want uh, to stops scale it automatically, right? Then you can just disable this thing and it won't scale your properties. Right now, as you can see here, as soon as I just scale up, scale down, my image is auto scaling and updating, right? If you don't want to do that, you can just take that down. Let's say this one. Now I think this is fine. What is the width I want it to be 32, and this to be, let's say, 16, or let's say 14 for my mobile. And this is fine. I want this to be in the center. Let's say all the content is in the center. I'll just go down here, all the content is in the center. And I want this to be like this, and I'll just keep it in the center. So now not docking from the left hand side, it is in the center. Whatever I do, it will stay in the center. Just look at this. Since these sections are auto scale, right? And our section, the main section, is fixed height. That's why it was looking like that. Let's make it scale proportionally. And just look at this now. Just look at this, right? No issue, no height issue, nothing. Your items all are scaling very well for your mobile size. I don't like this text size of this button. Let's increase it to 16. Okay, now just look at this. Just look at this. You don't have to do anything, right? You are at 390 now, and as soon as you just scale up, it's like 750 up to, let's say, up to you reach till the tablet size. It will look like this. It auto scales, you don't have to do anything. Okay, so now we have created this, and now you want to preview your site, right? Few things you can do here. Either you can publish on Wix Studio's domain, a free domain, a staging domain, or you can just click on this icon and look at your website here. Just look at your website here. Just look at this. Just look at this site. See the way it autos. See how easy it is to create a website that is supported by all the device sizes. Now if you look at, if I'm using a larger phone, let's say if I'm using a 775, now it looks fine to me. If I'm using 320, look at this, it still looks fine to me. I don't have to worry about my responsiveness once I set up or once I use these auto scaling features they have. And I really love it because it helps you create. You can change them, you can change the colors and everything that you want. Let's say on it for a certain size you don't want auto scale, then you start using pixels and just stop doing these auto scaling things and all. The way, and the one I just showed you, these scale properties, just stop these things and start using your custom ones. And you can build a site. You can connect your custom domain for Indian users. It's fine, it's cheap, and if you are from India, then it's good for you. But if you are from outside, then it is little costly, but lower than other no-code tools like Webflow, Framo. It's good. You get so many things. I showed you. You get so many things here in the app market. In this app manager, you get see Wix Studio and everything that you want. And here, let's see if I click on the publish. What do you want to create? Let's say this is my username, wixstudio.io, and here I can have like any name that I want, right? And just hit publish, and you can view. Okay, so this was it, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something out of it. And if you have any doubts, any queries, just let me know. I'm here to help you out with, guys. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye.